When the five elements, Panch Mahabhut, governed by Lord Shiva, united with Shakti, Lord Kartikeya was born. Shiva is called Panchanan, the Lord of five heads. These five heads represent the five elements in nature. When these five elements united with the sixth, Chaitanya Shakti, they gave birth to the Sadanan, six-headed, also called Lord Kartikeya. You can understand this in terms of the Kundalini Shakti, the primordial, dormant, yet potent energy said to be present in a coiled form at the base of the spine. We have 7 chakras, energy centers within us. When the energy surges through the 6 chakras and stabilizes at the 6th chakra, the Ajna chakra present in the middle of the eyebrows blossoms as Lord Kartikeya, symbolism of the Guru Tattva. The Ajna chakra is the place of the Guru Tattva. It is where the Guru Tattva blossoms and manifests itself. And that Guru Tattva itself is Kartikeya Tattva. Lord Shiva is the unmanifest divinity, while Lord Kartikeya is the manifest. So you can think of Lord Kartikeya as the symbolic of the Kundalini Shakti. There lies a story about Lord Kartikeya from the Puranas.
As per Kumara Sambhava, an epic poem written by Kalidas on Lord Kartik, or also known as Murugan and Shiva Mahapuranam. The story starts from here when Lord Kartik was taken away from the Kritikas, Lord Kartik's foster mothers, by the Devas and was brought to Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati, who were his real parents. Then Lord Kartik was trained by Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati, and Ma Parvati gave him her Shakti in the form of a weapon called Veil, the divine spear, or the holy spear, having Tripundram on it, which signifies Shiva Shakti power, or the blessing of a parent will always be there with the son. Lord Kartik marched towards the Veeramahendrapuri, the kingdom of Tarakasura. Tarakasura and Surpadaman were the sons of Varangi and Apsara and Asura Vajranga. The couple then went to a Maharishi to meditate for centuries. Hence, the siblings grew up to be Asuras. Tarakasura did a very long penance to Shiva. As a result, he was granted a boon that no one except Shiva's offspring, born without Shiva's union with a female, in any nature could either kill or defeat him. This boon resulted in a highly negative effect, as Tarakasura took it to his head and he conquered the mortal world either by direct war or by subjugation as inferior rulers, as Lord Shiva at that time was a complete yogi and was in a continuous waiting for Devi Adi Shakti, Parvati, to take avatar on earth so that he can marry her. He established a capital of his empire at Veeramahendrapuri, 2 miles into the sea, and gave parts of his vast empire to his brothers. At the same time, his sister's arm was amputated by a guard of the heaven's queen, Shachi, wife of Lord Indradeva, as the sister was trying to get the queen for Tarakasura as a concubine. This angered Tarakasura, who then conquered the heaven and took all the Devas as prisoners and tortured them. Tarakasura gave his brother Surpadaman the entrance part of the empire, as it also consists of many large kingdoms. Lord Kartik fiercely attacked the kingdom and killed thousands of Asuras. Then An army led by Surpadaman attacked Lord Kartik, but Kartik easily defeated them. Surpadaman was surprised by the power of a young boy and ran with his full power to Tarakasura. Finally, Tarakasura entered into the war. Tarakasura injured the Lord badly. This angered Ma Parvati, and she, after a long time, again took her Mahakali roop. She entered the war and killed many Asuras, and then healed Lord Kartik. Finally, both reached Tarakasura, and then Lord Kartik finally killed Tarakasura, the emperor of the Asuras. Surpadaman fell at the feet of Ma Mahakali and asked for forgiveness. Ma Kali rejected him and said that you have tried to kill my son thousands of times, so now your forgiveness depends on my son. Surpadaman begged for his life and was feeling guilty for his deeds, and now he wanted to serve the Lord as Paschatap for his paap, for removal of his sins. Lord Kartik agreed for this and accepted him as his Vahana. Surpadaman is having a boon that he can become a peacock anytime he wanted. So now, he became a peacock as the Vahana of Lord Kartik till Anant, as after becoming his Vahana, he got Amaratva, and Lord Kartik was announced as Dev Senapati by Lord Indradeva. This is how Surpadaman became Vahana of Lord Kartik or Murugan, whichever you call him. He is one and the same, elder son of Shiva Shakti and husband of Ma Devsena, also called Shashti Devi or Chhati Maiya in Purvanchal, Bihar and Jharkhand, and Ma Vali Devi, also called Vali Maiya or Vali Mata in Purvanchal, Bihar and Jharkhand.